Vladimir Putin is one of the most powerful and secretive leaders in the world. Despite ruling Russia for decades, very little is known about his personal life. What many people do not realize is that Putin has two daughters, Maria Vorontsova and Katerina Tikhonova, whose lives are shrouded in mystery. Officially, Putin has never acknowledged them by name in any public speech. He has only referred to them vaguely as "my daughters," and has expressed a desire to keep their identities hidden to protect them from the public eye. This secrecy has given rise to countless speculations, conspiracy theories, and deep investigations by journalists and intelligence agencies. Both women have lived under carefully constructed identities. They do not use the surname Putin and are rarely seen in public. Photos are scarce and their appearances are tightly controlled. Yet behind these hidden lives are two women who are believed to control vast fortunes and wield immense influence, possibly more than anyone outside the Kremlin. Maria Vorontsova, often referred to as Putin's eldest daughter, has built a public persona as a highly educated and accomplished medical professional. She studied biology at St. Petersburg State University and later earned a degree in medicine, focusing on endocrinology from Moscow State University. She even completed postgraduate research and co-authored several scientific publications. But Maria's career is not limited to science. She is allegedly involved in multi-billion-dollar medical ventures across Russia. Reports suggest she plays a key role in overseeing large-scale healthcare investments, including state-sponsored genomic research and medical infrastructure projects. These initiatives are not only prestigious but incredibly lucrative. Through a web of offshore companies and discreet business partners, Maria is connected to some of Russia's wealthiest oligarchs. These alliances give her significant economic influence, making her one of the most powerful women in Russian scientific and medical industries. Despite never appearing in mainstream business rankings or interviews. Katerina Tikhonova, Putin's younger daughter, has followed a very different path. In her early years, she was a celebrated acrobatic rock and roll dancer, representing Russia in global competitions. Her performances dazzled audiences, but few knew her true identity. Today, Katerina has reinvented herself as a powerful tech executive. She now leads the Innopractica Foundation, a cutting-edge research and development organization affiliated with Moscow State University. This foundation receives enormous state funding and plays a major role in Russia's artificial intelligence and scientific innovation efforts. Behind the scenes, Katerina is rumored to control billions in assets through a network of shell companies and proxies. Many believe she is the silent force behind major tech and energy projects, acting as a gatekeeper for elite-level investments. Her ability to transition from athlete to academic leader while quietly amassing wealth is both strategic and unprecedented. Behind the layers of secrecy lies a world of unimaginable wealth. Both Maria Vorontsova and Katerina Tikhonova are believed to own hidden mansions, private jets, and travel with a level of extravagance that rivals royal families. From high-end resorts in Switzerland to luxurious retreats on the French Riviera, their lifestyle reflects access to limitless resources. Their personal events, including lavish weddings, have reportedly involved performances from international stars and venues that cost millions. While they remain largely invisible to the Russian public, they frequently appear in elite social circles across Europe and Asia, under assumed names and with heavy security. These circles include powerful business leaders, royals, and billionaires from across the globe. To shield themselves from the spotlight, both daughters use aliases and carefully managed identities. Their travel documents, property titles, and even academic records often bear names that obscure their true lineage. This calculated anonymity is not just for privacy. It is a strategic move to distance themselves from public scrutiny and political fallout. The Kremlin plays a central role in maintaining their invisibility. Tight media control ensures that photos, videos, and stories about Putin's daughters rarely surface. State-run media outlets are forbidden from covering their personal lives, and independent journalists who investigate too deeply often face intense pressure, or worse. Their wealth is protected behind layers of proxies, offshore accounts, and corporate veils. By using trusted allies and loyal oligarchs as intermediaries, they can hold assets without ever appearing on paper. This makes it nearly impossible to trace the full extent of their financial empire. Public appearances are extremely rare and tightly choreographed. When they do appear, it is often under heavy surveillance and with minimal media access. Their faces may be known to a select few, but to the general population, even inside Russia, they remain almost completely anonymous. While Maria and Katerina enjoy lives of luxury and global influence, millions of ordinary Russians struggle with poverty, inflation, and lack of opportunity. The contrast is staggering. This glaring disparity raises serious questions about fairness, transparency, and accountability within one of the most powerful regimes in the world. Vladimir Putin often presents himself as a humble, patriotic leader who has Russia's best interests at heart. However, the hidden wealth and privilege enjoyed by his daughters paint a very different picture, one of a deeply entrenched elite class operating far above the people. The global implications are equally troubling. The case of Putin's daughters is not just about family. It is about how political power can quietly be converted into untouchable, untraceable wealth. And in a world shaped by influence, money, and control, that is a story worth paying attention to. Two women, invisible in plain sight, shaping empires while avoiding the spotlight. How deep does the rabbit hole go? If this shocked you, wait till you see what is hidden in North Korea. Subscribe for more mind-blowing stories from behind the veil of power and secrecy.